Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and at least for right now, Selena's over here behind us. So, welcome to anybody who's new, and welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always appreciate all you guys. Yeah, this is my little part of the internet. Do stitching, talk about my cat, and all that good stuff. So, um, first off, I'd like to talk about just what's been going on this week. Honestly, not all that much. Work hasn't been too bad. Nothing really specifically good or bad's been happening. It's been pretty average. So yeah. I'm still kind of struggling a little bit with the stitchy bug, although I did get a few things stitched. So, you know, it's still there. But yeah, that's really about it. Not much really going on for this week, so not really much to report. One thing I will tell you guys though, tomorrow, for my regular Saturday stitching, I will be picking up some, maybe all, I don't know, of my stitching of my patterns from National Market. So I will have probably a lot to show you guys tomorrow. Oh, sorry, next week. Sorry, next week. Yeah, so that should be fun. So I would expect that next week will be a little bit longer. Don't actually have um, any wow, any haul. There we go. Wow, words. I don't have any haul for this week, so I don't think it'll be terribly long again. So, all right. So let me go ahead. I will get into the comments first. I'm gonna try to do them kind of quickly. I don't have very many. It's just that I just I know a lot of people just want to get to the stitching, so I'm gonna try to start getting through these a little quicker. Excuse me. Of course, now I'll get the hiccups. All right. So let me go up to the top here. D's 20 stitches. So Stitch Daddy. Hey Stitch Daddy. Every time you wear that shirt, um, I think it's Formula One merch, and I get excited. And they had talked about a Netflix show. So I don't actually have Netflix, but there is a possibility I may find another way to watch it. So I will give it a look and see if I can find it. So I appreciate the suggestion. Um, Love seeing your whips. Made me realize how long I've been watching your floss tube. So you're an old schooler, huh? Nice. Um, I remember when you started Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I don't know when that was. I'd have to look it up to be honest, but it's been a while, and I don't know. I've been struggling with that one. I haven't really gotten very far on it, so I don't know what's going to happen with that one. They also said unless you're getting overwhelmed with how much space the whips are taking up, hold on to them. Yeah, I mean, I destashed some whips, not destashed, de-kitted some whips, around like the beginning of the year, but I'm not getting rid of any of the patterns or the threads. Um, I need to find a better way um, to like store everything. I have some, but um, I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of room in this house, so I need to find a better way to figure out uh, how to get everything stored. All right, so that's that. One stitch at a time says, "Hey, One Nation's looking awesome. Great progress." Um, and don't worry, the stitchy bug will come back. So the weird thing about the stitchy bug is that it's like it's kind of strange because it's like I don't really feel like starting to stitch, but then once I actually start, I'm good and I'll keep it going. So, um, you know, I don't know. It's strange, but I mean, I got some stitching done, so it's not really totally gone. Sorry, eye issue here. But yeah, thank you though. Count twice, stitch once says nice visiting with you evening. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. X Stitch Dogs and Tea asked if I saw the Silver Creek tea patterns. Yes, I did not get the T Rex one. I did love it, but I kind of having to be careful. I've enough already. I did get the one that was like 5 or 6 different little tea fob sort of things, and I got the one that was like a like a patriotic bee sort of thing. Despite me stitching One Nation, I'm not really a big patriotic stitcher at all. But I don't know, there was just something about that particular bee pattern that I really liked. So I got those two. And Northern Stitcher said, don't forget to mention us in your video next week, pulling the right end of the skein. Okay, so um, let me pause this for just 1 second. I'm going to go, let's see, do I actually have a skein? Let me go check. I'm going to go pause you for just a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, this was something, and you guys probably know this, but just in case some of you guys don't, um, I was last week years old when I learned this. So, you've got a skein, right, of DMC. So you got the DMC at the top, and then you've got the number at the bottom, and then you've got the I've actually pulled this out so it'll be a little easier. You got the little tail down here. So what you want to do in order to, when you're bobbinating or doing whatever, if the best way to keep this from tangling up is to actually use the string that's down here at the bottom under the numbers, because this is the one that's looser. So I'm not going to do it because I am not going to bobbinate this one yet. But if you use this one and then pull these off and then, like put it on your hand and then start bobbinating, it, I won't say it won't tangle, because it still might, but there's a lot less of a chance it'll tangle. So that's a little trick that I just learned last week, and that's what she was talking about. Um, they taught me that on virtual stitchers last Friday. So, and I promised them that I would tell all you guys, because like I said, just in case somebody didn't know. I mean, I've been stitching for how many years now, and I didn't know that. So there you go. It's a little trick there. So that was that. That's your kind of uh, informational part for this week. A little bonus. All right. So that is all the comments. Like I said, I love comments. I read every single one. I respond to every single one. So I always encourage you guys, even if it's just a little hello or how you doing or whatever. Just say hi. Isn't that right, Selena? Like I'm saying hi to you right now. She's like, yeah, I don't know. She's tolerating. Wait. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay, well. Yeah, she's slightly tolerating right now. Alright, so let me go ahead and do some stitching here. So I don't have any new starts. No finishes, no FFOs, as usual. I did work on the one that I started last week, though. Which I still don't have a picture for. I'm very sorry about that. Actually, hold on. I think maybe I can bring it up if I can do this quickly here. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I was able to bring it up here. So, since I'm talking about that one, let me go ahead and show you this one. So this was unfortunately one that I cannot link to because it was a Patreon exclusive. Now she may be doing, or they may be. I don't know if they're going to actually be um, sending this out to the public or not after a certain amount of time. I did not ask them. But this is a Fox and Rabbit in memory of Queen Elizabeth II. So there we go. There we go. All right. Ta-da! And it's a little blurry, but anyway. But that is the general idea of that. This is one of the few things I've not ever been able to show you guys, or give a link to or things like that. So it's very rare that I've ever done anything that's been super exclusive. But I have all the way across, so that is where it starts here, and then you can see this is the corner here. So this is as long as it's going to be. It's probably going to be, or I should say, it's as wide as it's going to be. And I think it's because it's square, it'll probably come down to about here. So that is There we go. So not very exciting, but there we go. I got part of the border done. I figured I might as well get that over with. I don't know. Now I may get tired of. I'm already getting a little tired of border, but I may get tired of border and start doing some of the inside stuff. But at least I've got a quarter of the border done, so that's something to be said. Oh, my tea this week. I'm going back to the stash, double bergamot Earl Grey. So, oh, there we go. Come here. Come here, tea. In my airplane mug, so I am serious and it'll come me surely. And there you go. Otto's my co-pilot. So, and it doesn't have anything other than just a bit of sugar. Well, I say a bit of sugar, but a decent amount of sugar. No lemon, no milk or anything like that. Yeah, that's a very basic tea. Good stuff. Good stuff. Love that double bergamot. All right, so that was the first one. The second one, I really haven't done much on. Most of these I just did a little bit on, but it was some work at least. Put this back here. There we go. Although you guys probably already saw what it was. The other one, like I said, despite me not really being a patriotic stitcher, it is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. So the flag, and I still haven't gotten to the letters yet. I'm at the very bottom of the last red stripe for this section. And then I'll start doing the white, and then I'll start doing the letters, I guess. Or I may do the letters and then come back to the stripes. I don't know, because while the stripes are nice and simple and kind of, you don't have to think about it, they also get very repetitive and kind of annoying. Well, not annoying, but kind of boring, I guess I should say. But, I mean, it's going to look good overall, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not burnt out on it or anything. I'm still working on it. So, alright. So, the third one, which, again, I didn't do a whole lot on, but a bit of work. Where is the actual picture itself? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You are not here. Aha! There you are. Alright. So, this is good old Long Dog Samplers. You Belong to Me. That wonderful Egyptian sampler that she's done. Alright. I am really getting close to finishing this page, which is awesome. Oops, let me pull this back through here so that string is not in the way. Ah, there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so I just have been working on that rabbit a little bit more, so kind of finished, came down from the ear, did the face, and I'm now in the body. So, don't remember exactly where I was last time. I think I was in the face. So essentially what I did was just this body part here. So there you go. So not a whole lot, but I mean all I've really got is this rest of this rabbit body, and then that page is done. And that would be page 5 of 12. So, that is, that's kind of cool. And I'm looking forward to getting to start the halfway page. So it'll be done once I'm done with that page. But the only bad thing about that, what is, okay, the only bad thing about that is that there is a lot of the pyramid in there, so it's not going to be easy. So it's going to be a little. Oh, that's what was okay. So yeah, that's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little bit of a rough 6th page, I think, but obviously I can do it. Okay, so this I don't know what to do, and I'm going to talk with. I'll probably talk with the virtual stitchers tonight. Is that? Yeah. So my um well, hold on, let me show you the picture first. Sorry. Let me get my thoughts together and go from the beginning here. So, what I'm talking about is my Buttons of Beads. There you go. What's it? Buttons of Beads Autumn Series Enchanted Pumpkin. There you go. So, it's a bit of a handful there. Oh, there we go. Now we got it nicely focused. Alright. So, while I was there Friday, or Saturday, while I was at my LNS, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There we go. Yeah. So, there are some torn places in the middle there. And this being perforated paper, I'm not 100% sure on how to fix that. So this is a lot of work, and I really don't want to have this. Okay, actually, hold on. It needs to go like that. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's a better view of it right there. But so I don't really know how to fix it, and I don't really want this to be ruined when I'm obviously more than halfway done. So I'm really not sure what to do. I essentially just stopped where I was and put it up and, worked on something else. So, yeah. And the worst part is, it's like caught in the thread. The two threads got caught, and that's why it got ripped. And I didn't realize that's what was happening until it was too late, obviously. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. If any of you guys have some suggestions on what to do about perforated paper. Oh, yeah, as you can tell, I did put it on the. This does actually help. I do like the having it on the frame, but the frame I don't think had anything to do with it at all. I don't think, as far as I know. But if any of you guys know what I might be able to do with that, I would appreciate any suggestions for sure. So yeah, that's kind of a super, super, super bummer. I really don't want all of that work to have gone to waste. And I know there's got to be some way to fix it. There's just got to be. So it's not really big, but it is in more than one place. It's like in three little, well, one kind of large one and then two small ones. So I have a couple of ideas, like maybe putting tape behind it or something, but I don't really know if that would work. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking for suggestions on that. So yeah, I hate to end that one on a bummer note, but I mean, it is what it is. I did what I did, and got to live with it. So, and if I can't finish it, then I mean, that's life, I guess. So, but yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on that and what's going on with that pumpkin. So yeah. Um. All right. So that is all the stitching, and I do apologize. Something has set my nose off here. It's terrible, terrible here. My car has gone from um, a dark gray to like a weird yellow green. But anyway, um, but yeah, so that's all the stitching. Like I said, I don't have anything this week, but I should have a lot next week to show you guys. I'm a little afraid for my bank account, but we'll we'll get over it. And I don't know if any of that's going to be started. Um, I've already got a couple things I started fairly recently. The Elizabeth one, and also I think where there are bees. I think I started, which I need to work on again. I believe I was actually just working on the outline for the um, yeah, the outline for that too. So the border. There we go. Boy, words today. Just words today. Yep. All right. So let me just do my of the weeks, and then I think we'll be good. So the Stitchy website of the week. It's going to be another Etsy. So Night Spirit Studio. Again, the links will be below. All right, hold on. I think someone needs a pet pet. You need a pet pet? She's like, yeah, not really. Anyways, so Night Spirit Studios, they tend to do kind of dark and gothic sort of stuff. There are some funny ones too, though. Um, and so I found one. Um, I think it said like, please don't summon spirits in the bathroom. And I think I'm gonna have to put that one in our bathroom. So I've already gotten one of their patterns that I'm definitely gonna pick up sooner rather than later. So yeah, that is Night Spirit Studio. So definitely check that out. That'll be below. The non-Stitchy website of the week. Um, I don't think I've listed these guys before, but I have used them. Ancestry.com. So it's a really good place. Now, I mean, obviously it costs money to join, but they do have sales fairly often. So it's usually not too hard to find. A time where either you can get like 2 weeks free or something, or just to try it out, or get like 6 months for however much less, things like that. But anyway, it's really good to find. Start tracing your family tree. Um, I've gotten my family back to England, and then it gets a little dicey there. But I think maybe back to Scotland before England. Um, so yeah, this is for my mom's father, right? Yeah. So my maternal grandfather. That's the line that I actually followed back. Um, So my grandmother's husband. Yeah, there we go. I never met that grandfather. He unfortunately he passed away well before I was born. So but yeah, but tracing his ancestry has been pretty interesting. Um, there hasn't been anybody that's been like super super either famous or infamous or anything like that. So no Jesse James or anything like that, which is fine. Most people don't. Um, there's been some people who have been kind of locally famous. One person, I think, if the trace is right, was like a governor of Virginia or something like that, like way back when. So, I think that's about the best that I can say. And I think if the trace back to Scotland um, is correct, then there was um, Scottish lairds, but I mean that's not that big of a deal because there are thousands of lairds. That just means that they were lord over a certain amount of land, so it's not really anything that's a big deal, but it's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, so definitely check on Ancestry. Sorry about that. I don't know if there's any particular sales going on right now. I haven't checked. But like I said, it's always worth checking out and seeing what they've got. All right. So the last thing is going to be the bee fact of the week. Um, Bees don't have the innate nature to make honey, which I thought was very interesting. The fact that I guess they have to be taught, how to do it. Um, you would think that they would kind of just know it, but they don't apparently. So there you go. All right. So I guess that's going to be about it for this week. I do have a coffee link if you want to buy me a coffee. Um, help with when I send things out. That's always nice. Or buy me coffee or whatever. Obviously, there's no obligation. Sorry, I apologize for my nose running. Um, Also, please, if you can, like this and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I don't get any money from this, but it just helps my algorithm, so it helps more people be able to find me on YouTube. Yeah, that should be about it. So, from me and from Selena, who has been very, very good and very still this afternoon. You're a sweet girl, aren't you? Yes. Ooh, get some chin scratches. Okay. Do some kisses. Oh, there we go. Aww. Mutual grooming. There we go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, So, from me, and from Selena, and from the peanut gallery you may have heard coughing in the background a little bit, I will talk to you guys next week. See you later. Bye.